I was on my way to taking my 4-year-old daughter to a gymnastics class, and somebody ran a red light, and we turned over twice, and I was driving a Highlander. Car got completely totaled, but thankfully, we didn't have severe injuries. I was scared because I've had over like 40 operations because of my arthritis and stuff, so I was really worried that maybe a lot of stuff had gotten damaged and screwed up. But I think I was really blessed to be able to walk away from it. But our car was totaled, and emotionally and psychologically it was affecting. That was several years ago, and I'm still kind of skittish when it comes to going through intersections. We found out about Carlos, and I wasn't able to drive because I didn't have a car, and I was still sore from the accident. And he was nice enough to come to my house and sit with me and hear my story, and he immediately got all the evidence and materials and police reports and everything that we needed, and was willing to represent me in what turned out to be a much more complicated ordeal than I thought it was going to be, considering I wasn't at fault. But Carlos and everybody in his staff was so informative and compassionate and sensitive to what my wife and I were going through, and they just kept us really informed and educated on how things were going to probably proceed and what this type of case involves. And we were able to get a really good outcome. So I don't know what I would have done if it wasn't for Carlos. In all of our lives, we just try to do the best you can, and we're not experts at everything. And so going to someone, like Carlos Leon, it really helps, because not only does he really know what he's doing, and not only does he care a lot, and he's not just in it to make, the quick dollar, he's got a great staff that walks you through it. And so I was able to reach somebody through, email or text or phone call or whatever, and get answers resolved quickly. I never felt like I was in the dark, and I never felt like I was just another client. Whoever I talked to, from Carlos on down, they always made me feel like we were the number one priority. And, even though we would get frustrated at times because it was taking longer, we knew it wasn't because of my lawyer. It was because of the process and where we're at, in the judicial, the way things work. Yeah, I would really, I'm a huge, huge supporter and believer in Carlos Leon and everything they do here. And I think if you're ever in a position to be where you need a lawyer, obviously you hope you're never in that position, but if you are, you couldn't be in better hands.